my 3 rules while we're having a lesson. Does anybody know them by heart? Yes. That's one of them. Okay, rule number 1 is stay seated. Can everybody say stay seated?
Stay seated.
That's rule number 1. That's easy peasy. Rule number 2 is the hardest rule for a lot of kids to follow. It's listen quietly. Can everybody say listen quietly? If you're talking, you're not listening quietly. So please try your best not to go into la la land and listen quietly. Pay attention, learn, and then you can have more fun with chess. Rule number 3 is raise your hand. Can you say raise your hand?
Raise your hand.
All right, good job. Who could tell me how much is a pawn worth? 1 point, okay, good job. How much is the queen worth? 9. All right, how much is the king worth? Infinity, the whole game, the whole enchilada. Question? There are 3 ways to get out of danger in chess. So there's A, which stands for attack. There's B, that stands for block. And there's C, that stands for run like a chicken. You can usually get out of check in one of those 3 ways. If you cannot get out of check by A, attacking, B, blocking, or C, running like a chicken, if the king is trapped and he cannot get out of check, that is checkmate. Checkmate is when the king is in danger and he cannot get out of danger. The king is trapped. He's hopeless. He says, spare my life. Take my kingdom. You win. Take it all. Yes, you can never put your king in danger, okay? If you put your king next to another king, you're putting him in danger. An illegal move is a move that doesn't count, all right? It's important that when you put your opponent in check, you always say check. Because if you don't say check, if I move here and I don't say check, if my opponent is in la la land somewhere, they're going to be like, oh, I just want to move my knight over here, 1 square, 2 square, 1 to the side. Can I move this piece while the king is in check? No, if I moved it, it would be considered what? Illegal move. This is an illegal move. Whenever you're in check, you have to get out of check. I can't just move any piece. Okay, so how else can we get out of check? Yes. All right, take a seat. He attacked like a ninja. Mr. King James III is like, hey, mighty knight, can you do me the favor and take the queen out? And the mighty knight is like, yes, sir, yes, sir. 1 square, 2 square, 1 to the side. The queen is out of the game and the king is safe. Now we can play ball. Good job. Michael the knight came to the rescue. Take a seat. This is Mike the knight. Mike the pawn, I mean. Mike the pawn. Mike the pawn went 1 square down and he blocked. He said, not today, not in my house. When the queen comes here and says check, and the king is like, oh boy, who will save the kingdom? Hear ye, everybody listen up. Who will spare the kingdom? So at this time, you can A, run like a chicken, you can B, block, or you can A, attack. What is the best option? Yes. Attack is the best option. Why? Why is attack? I always see kids, when they're in check, instead of thinking with their brain, they right away, I'm gonna run like a chicken. When in reality, they could have made a better move. They could have attacked. Why is it better?
Because then there's no more pieces to capture the king.
Good job. If you attack, guess what? When you attack, you're eliminating the threat. The queen is no longer there to threaten your king. If you block, guess what? If you block, the queen is still there. And the queen can move. Boom. And attack you later on. The queen can be a threat later on in the game. If you run like a chicken, the queen is still there and the queen can still come after you. I want you guys to look at the board more closely because I'm gonna give you a hint. This is a trick question. The queen comes here, this is check. How can the king get out of check? Can the king run like a chicken here? He's not safe there. He's still in danger there. That would be an illegal move. If he went there, then the queen's going to be like, uh-oh, king got captured. That doesn't happen in chess. So this would be an illegal move. So what can we do? Yes. Can we capture the king? I mean the queen? The king will be like, I'm really old, but I still have the power to go one square diagonal. Can you do that?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you say yes. Raise your hand if you say no. If you said no, you're correct. You cannot attack the queen because the queen is protected by the bishop. So if you capture the queen, guess what? The bishop
can attack.
Ooh, the bishop was not there. If the bishop was not there, can I attack the queen? Yes, I can. And I would be safe. But because the bishop is there, the queen is protected. Can I capture the queen? No, because then the bishop would then capture me back. And does the king ever get captured? No. So if someone does capture the queen, what would that be? Illegal move. Good job. All right. So did somebody say checkmate? Is this checkmate? Raise your hand if you think this is checkmate. Raise your hand if you think it's not checkmate. So yes, as soon as the queen came here and said check, the king is like scratching his head. What do I do? Can I A attack? Nope. Can I B block? Nope. Can I C run like a chicken? Nope. Good game. Game over. All right, this is game over. This is checkmate. Game over. There's nothing the king can do. All right, so if you get a checkmate today, I want you to raise your hand. I want to see it, okay? I want to see your checkmate. I want to validate that it is a checkmate. If the king gets captured, that means somebody made a illegal move. I was here, and then the king captured the queen. I'm gonna have you redo your move so that you make a valid move and not an illegal move, okay? So if the king gets captured, that means something's wrong. An illegal move was made. We have to reevaluate and take our move back. All right, so that way we can make a legal move. We could correct our illegal move and make a legal move and continue our game. Does that make sense? Good job. You can either run like a chicken. The queen is threatening the king. She can attack and eliminate the threat, or she can run like a chicken. Because there's no pieces, yeah, you could castle. You could castle too if you haven't moved your king or your rook. Good job. Hi, my name's Coach Ed. I'm with Train Children Chess Academy. We're here at Carver Elementary in Long Beach, California. We just got done with a lesson teaching the first graders on check and checkmate and illegal moves. It's very common for a lot of the kids, especially when they're young, to move their king into check, or to move a piece that's pinned down. So we were kind of going over how you can't make an illegal move, because if the king gets captured, then that means an illegal move was made. So see you guys next time.